Meeting. Today's date is July 18th, 2023. The time is 2 p.m. and I'm calling this meeting to order. In attendance are Commissioners Brooks and Matari with Commissioner Duncan. She's excused, and we'll have a moment of silence, please. Okay. Nick, would you like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Are there any changes to the agenda? Hearing none, I would take a motion to approve the meeting minutes.
I move that we approve the meeting minutes 1 through 11.
I second the motion.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Aye.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Okay, a motion to approve the consent calendar.
I move that we approve the consent calendars, numbers 12 through 19.
I second the motion.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Resolve. Kim
Bill Brooks.
Stevenson, Airport.
Aye. Okay, so did we approve that motion? Okay. Next is the payables list. I'll take a motion.
Do you have the,
You want me to go ahead and make the motion?
yeah, because I have it.
Okay. I move that we approve the payables list for July 10 through 14th, 2023 in the amount of $1,639,688.85 with no jury panel payments.
I second the motion.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Aye.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Okay, next up is Ordinance 583, Adoption of Open Space Election, Ordinance Parks and Waterways, and Nick Snyder.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Nick Snyder for the record. In a meeting last Tuesday, the Board of County Commissioners gave me direction to work with the clerk's office to get the open space on park development bond on the ballot for November. However, I failed to ask the board to officially adopt the ordinance by motion. And that's what's before you today, Commissioners, is the adoption of that ordinance, so we can move forward. So my apologies that I didn't get that done at the last meeting.
No worries. Questions? No? Motion?
I move that we adopt ordinance 583, open spaces election ordinance for parks and waterways.
I second the motion.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Aye.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Okay, next up are board approval request for the purchase of safety equipment, vests and equipment for juvenile probation. And Bryan?
Hey, Commissioner, Bryan Alexander for the record. Yes, today I'm asking for the board to approve a quote estimate of $20,879.96 for safety equipment for juvenile probation. Currently, we have 7 ballistic vests that the officers can wear in the field. However, those ballistic panels has expired 13 years ago. So I'm looking to outfit all my officers with new equipment, new vests, so they can be safe out in the field.
Okay. Any questions? No? Motion?
I move that we approve the request to purchase safety equipment, vests, and equipment for juvenile probations.
I second the motion in the amount of $20,879.96.
And just for the record, that will come out of tobacco funds, so no cost to the county.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Aye.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Okay, next up is a board approval request to advertise a higher salary for a public safety systems manager, and we have our undersheriff, Brett Nelson, here.
Yes, Commissioners, Brett Nelson for the record. The Public Safety Systems Manager position has been advertised continuously since May 3rd of this year. As of today's date, there's only been a total of 5 applicants, 3 of which did not meet the minimum requirements, and 2 withdrew from consideration. We are currently advertising this position per policy up to 97% of the market. The employee who vacated this position left at a pay grade 12, step 10, that had a salary of $88,545.60. This position is essential to the operations of not only the sheriff's office, but our other public safety partners within the county. We ask your consideration of allowing us to advertise this position up to step 10 with hopes of attracting more qualified applicants.
Any questions? I'm just curious where step 10 comes in compared to the 97% of market.
The 97% of the market was, the range was initially $66,289 to $78,769.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have any problem with it, so we need to fill the position. Motion?
I move that we approve the request to advertise higher salary, step 10, for the public safety systems manager position.
I second that motion.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Aye.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Okay, next up is contract for services, 19 HFR-01, hazard fuels treatment, Gatton, 13 acres, North Idaho Landscapes and Forestry. And Tiffany Westbrook.
Yep, Tiffany Westbrook for the record. Before you is a contract for services for hazard fuels treatment of roughly 13 acres with North Idaho Landscapes and Forestry for our 2019 HFR grant.
Okay, any questions? No? Motion?
I move that we approve the contract for services for 19 HFR-01 hazardous fuels treatment. Gatton, 13 acres, North Idaho landscape, with North Idaho Landscape and Forestry.
I second the motion.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Aye.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Okay, next up is grant agreement number 22 HFR-1-Kootenai for Canfield Natural Area, Concourse Natural Area Hazard Fuel Treatment with Idaho Department of Lands in the amount of $155,000 and no match required. Tiffany?
Yeah, Tiffany Westbrook again for the record. This is a grant agreement for the 22 hazardous fuels reduction grant between Kootenai County and Idaho Department of Lands in the total amount of $155,000. Work will be taking place on this grant in the Canfield and Concourse Natural Area requirement, and as stated, there is no match requirement.
Any questions? No? Motion?
I move that we approve grant agreement 22 HFR-1-Kootenai for Canfield Natural Area / Concourse Natural Area hazardous fuel treatment with the Idaho Department of Lands. There is no match requirement.
I second the motion.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Aye.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Okay, next up, item 26, financial budget request use of fund balance for FY 2023 as an expense at the airport, and we have Kim Stevenson or Gaston Patterson.
Kim Stevenson with the airport for the record. We had submitted for our 2024 budget the request for a total of $22,746 to replace a boiler in the ARF station that is not properly sized for the building. There are other issues that are preventing it from working properly, and it does need to be replaced. We have our contractor who has time available in his schedule and all of the equipment and parts available in his schedule to complete this job prior to the end of 2023, actually within a couple of weeks. And we would like to request that instead of a 2024 expense, we move this to 2023, and you would approve the funds for us to replace that boiler in the ARF station this fiscal year.
And you have enough funds in your Fund 30 balance?
We do, yes.
Okay, any questions? That motion?
I move that we approve the request for use of fund balance for the FY 2023 expense for the airport.
I second the motion.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Aye.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Okay, next up is grant amendment number 3-16-0010-058-2023 for AIP 058 change order with the Federal Aviation Administration in the amount of $8,063 with a cash match of $483.19. Kim or Corey?
Yes, Corey Sigford with Ardora for the record. This change order is for a contract between the county and Poe Asphalt. It is for adding 2 additional guidance signs along the taxiway and runway that were required by the certification inspector after the bids were opened. He added 2 signs to their sign-in and marking plan. This amount of $8,063 is a 90% reimbursable expense through the FAA, and the remaining would be cash match of $483.18 by the county.
And, well, that would be roughly 5%, wouldn't it? No? Never?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Any questions? No? Motion?
I move that we approve grant amendment 3-16-0010-058-2023, AIP 058 change order with the Federal Aviation Administration in the amount of $8,063 with a cash match of $483.19 for the airport.
I second the motion.
Chair Pro Tem Matari,
Aye.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Okay, next up is a status update item. Chair Duncan is not here, so I don't think we have any discussion on the facilities expansion. Commissioner Brooks, is there anything update-wise you want to give?
I finally went to a meeting between the mayor of Hayden and our illustrious sheriff. So we'll be meeting on Friday.
Okay, great. Anything else? No? Next on the agenda is public comment. Does anyone have any, is anyone online? Jonathan? No comments? Anyone in the audience? No comment? Okay, well, we will adjourn the meeting. It's 2:13 p.m. Thank you.